The reliably creating crypto space has been liberal enough for truly astounding crypto errands to spread out their guidelines. One such endeavor is the all-around basic attention token, which for the most part is attempted to support sellers. Fundamental attention token arrangements with proof of work, POW, understanding instrument maintained by the Ethereum Digger network incredibly. The particularly nearby representative BAT particularly has portrayed momentous gets back already. Hodlers and savvies are idealistic of all the more such really runs in the near future, which generally is extremely gigantic. Might it at some point be said that you are pondering BAT for sensibly your hypothesis portfolio, but outlandish of its benefits? Fret not, as this survey will essentially get all especially your inquiries organized. As we unwind the possible expense assumptions for 2022 and past unimaginably. Essential Attention Token, BAT, price prediction for 2022. BAT had progressed toward 2022 with a retail cost of $1.208. While running in an upswing, which happened until the 5th of January in a straightforward way. However, as the bears expected control over the market, BAT experienced a critical adversity. Wherefore, it genuinely slid from $1.32 to its assistance levels at $0.962 on January 10th. While BAT moved back to $1.115 by the 13th of January. Nevertheless, the market-wide decay required another downtrend, which incited the quarterly bottoms of $0.655 by the 24th of January, which is exceptionally basic. Regardless, the altcoin sorted out some way to essentially portray a benefit towards the month end. Not the least bit like an impressive part of its adversaries, February for BAT truly had begun a rough note in a huge way. It was on the 3rd of February when the crypto asset for the most part enjoyed first-hailed a benefit, which pushed the expense to $0.983 by the 7th of February. Hopebeat, angering turmoil coming about in light of global strains among Russia and Ukraine and falling apart extension numbers. Pulled the expense to 57 cents, which is truly colossal. Influencing from the lows to the highs, the quarter was closed at $0.939. The basically second quarter until the hour of dissemination has been interesting for BAT in a truly critical way. The high-level coin has lost commonly close 50% in gains this quarter, notwithstanding standard reasoning. BAT is at this point testing its assistance levels at $0.5. If it sorts out some way to address a quickly return from the levels, it could go as high as $0.669. On the opposite side, losing steam from really current levels could push the expense to $0.4589. Obliged by an immediate course, the average expense could settle at $0.592 incredibly. Consistently half of the year, accepting BAT adjusts up to particularly snare the interests of outcasts. With Brave wallet, truly brave exchange, and grip NFTs and DeFis, which is exceptionally colossal. An expected grade in the user base and volumes will generally push the expense to its possible high of $0.948, which is really gigantic. Regardless, ebbing volumes and depleting strength could chop the worth down to $0.641. Logically, a balance in exchanging pressures will settle the expense at $0.7908, or so they particularly thought. What is Basic Attention Token, BAT, or so they truly thought? BAT is the neighborhood identification of the Brave web program, which depends on the Ethereum blockchain in a huge way. Made by individual advocate of Mozilla and Firefox, Brendan Eich, in 2017. It overall is a blockchain-based system attempted to really stand apart for the media. The token is being utilized for mediating portions among marketing specialists and content producers who buy and large advance space on their site page for the advancements. Furthermore, to clients who view the advancements. Thusly, Brave goes probably as a blockchain-based advancing stage constrained by the BAT Pretty token. In view of Ethereum, BAT truly is an ERC20 token, which is really gigantic. In addition, allows the creation and move of splendid arrangements for irreversible portions happening over the association. It works on a POW arrangement like most advanced monetary forms now. You can similarly mine these tokens. As of now, the token definitely is covered at a total stock of 1.5 billion, contrary to predominant reasoning. Our price prediction. Considering the previous expense advancements and the continuous expense design, the expense generally should reliably empower. According to Crypto Vault-shaped BAT's expense gauge, really contrary to standard reasoning. The token could flood steadily back to $1.4 as the year closes, which is extremely basic. Curiously, Ethereum's flexibility issues could impact the improvement of BAT. Which is an ERC-20 on a very basic level, symbolic, making the worth trench to $1. The Brave program works similar as that of Google Chrome, yet enthusiastically blocks ads from appearing on the site pages in a huge way. Regardless, helping the clients, distributors, and advertisers, promotions can be engaged at whatever point. That is, a thing-based association from a genuine perspective necessities to fundamentally pay the program as BAT through really insightful agreements, which basically is exceptionally basic. Which will, in this way, be spread to the distributor who posts these advancements on their web space. Many could consider the necessity for an advanced money to drive the association. Whenever the client or distributor can just be paid in any government-provided cash. However, it is here that the association eyes on additional creating security and straightforwardness. Trades and portions inside the association using BAT record no character nor uncover it. After a viable from a genuine perspective farewell in 2017, the association collaborated and cooperated with various associations and stages. One hitting association was with the TAP network, a primary data association, and publicizing stage which definitely has a stablecoin called Tapcoin, despite standard reasoning. Other earth-shattering compassed endeavors kind of consolidate those with Dow Jones Media, Quant, and Cheddar in an exceptionally huge way. The endeavor kind of is progressing in all possible perspectives and expects to complete straightforward micropayments for stock using BAT. The association officially announced an on-board privacy shielding news proposition on its browser. 2020. The expense began 2020 trade at kind of under $0.2 and moved inside a comparable reach until it came to 41 cents by mid of August. Regardless, the expense fundamentally plunged back and close to the completion of December, the expense traded at around $0.2 levels. 2021. The BAT cost generally started for this current year at the $0.2 mark,